My name is Ashley Eggers.
And I'm Chris Eggers.
I was born in Toledo, Oregon, and it was a very simple life. And then when I was 13, we had a really bad house fire. I woke up and I was in a hospital. My dad was still in a coma, and my mom told me that my sister didn't make it out. Yeah, life was not simple anymore. I went through a series of surgeries over the next 4 to 5 years. Once the surgeries were done, I couldn't stop the painkillers, and the next 10 or so years, I just started drinking, started using drugs, and I didn't understand my purpose at all.
When we met, we really lived life like we wanted to experience every day for its own, which kind of led us on a very heinous and crazy lifestyle.
He was the guy who was going to keep the party going, and I was the girl who was going to keep the party going. And that meant we were drinking a lot. The nights just became long. It wasn't fun anymore. We would get angry, or we'd snap at each other. And then he was going on work trips, and I found myself staying home and just drinking. I knew that if I didn't stop, that I was gonna die. It was the drugs that were probably gonna do it.
2.5 months later, I drove my truck into a wall and I got a DUI. And because I'm in the military, I was possibly gonna get kicked out of the Navy. That was my biggest bottom. And I run into my friend Matt, who's also in the Navy. All of a sudden we're talking about God. From that conversation, he invited us to Shadow Mountain.
I didn't really know if I wanted to start attending church, and then I remember coming to Shadow Mountain, and I remember everyone greeting us left and right like they had met us before. And then we went up to the Young Marrieds Cafe, and again, from the door to where we sat down, I felt like this is where we belong.
I saw firsthand in that small group the power that God and the fellowship at Shadow Mountain has on people's lives. And that's where my relationship with God started.
I did choose to attend AA and work the 12 steps. When you get to step 3 and it says to turn your life and your will over to God, I began to seek the Lord pretty heavily. Within a year of doing that, I chose to get baptized. It was the way to show my commitment, and I want my kids to know that that's the life that we're living. If we didn't have the support of our fellowship at Shadow Mountain and our relationship with God, I know that we would have fell backwards. I struggled for so many years wondering what my purpose was. I always thought it was about me, and it's nothing about me.
God's greatest gift is new life. We constantly see the fruit that the Holy Spirit gives through our kids, through our family, through our daily lives. That in itself is profound. That is life-changing. We're really blessed.